नारायणं पद्मभुवं वसिष्ठं शक्तिं च तत्पुत्रपराशरं च व्यासं शुकं गौडपदं महान्तं गोविन्दयोगीन्द्रमथास्य शिष्यं श्रीशङ्कराचार्यमथास्य पद्मपादं च हस्तमलकं च शिष्यं तन्तोटकं वार्तिककारमन्यान् अस्मद्गुरून् सन्ततमानतोऽस्मि। भगवद्गीता चैप्टर 4 श्लोक 18 कर्मण्यकर्म यः पश्येत् अकर्मणि च कर्म यः स बुद्धिमान् मनुष्येषु स युक्तः कृत्स्नकर्मकृत्। We'll continue the bhashya. Tasmin atmani karma bhave. I think we have to start from the previous lines, right? Avyaktoyam, we have done that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Tasmin atmani karma bhave अकर्मणि कर्म विपरीत दर्शनम अत्यंत निरूढ़म यतः किम कर्म किमकर्मेति कवयोप्यत्र मोहिताः। So, Atmani karma bhavaha. There is no karma in Atma. There is absence of karma in Atma. Yet, because of ajnana, karma viparita darshanam. Viparita darshanam. Misconception in the form of seeing karma in the Atma, superimposition of karma on the Atma. Tasmin atmani karma bhave akarmani. Tasmin atmani, in the Atma there is karma bhava. So, Atmani and karma bhave are vyadhikarana saptami. Atmani is saptami. It is adhikarana saptami. And in the Atma there is karma bhava. Atmani and karma bhave should not be understood as samana adhikarana. They are vyadhikarana. In the Atma, there is karma bhava. Atmani karma bhave, and karma bhava is called akarmani. Karma bhave is equal to akarmani. Karma viparita darshanam, superimposition of karma. Atyanta nirudham, it is very much present in the world. It is well grounded in the world. Atyanta nirudham, well rooted in the world. means everyone in the universe sees karma in the Atma, superimposes karma in the Atma. Yataha, because even Krishna says, Kim karma kima karmeti kavayopyatra mohitaha. What is karma, what is akarma? About this, even the wise men have no clarity. Mohitaha. Even the wise men are confused regarding karma and akarma. Therefore, the superimposition of karma on the Atma is very much present in the world. Dehadyashrayam karma Atmani adhyaropya aham karta mama etat karma maya asya karmanaha phalam bhoktavyam iti cha tatha aham toshnim bhavami yena aham nirayasaha akarma sukhi syam iti karyakaranashrayam vyaparoparamam tatkritancha sukhitvam atmani adhyaropya na karomi kinchit तूष्णीं सुखमासे इत्यभिमन्यते लोकः तत्र इदं लोकस्य विपरीतदर्शनापनयनाय आह भगवान् कर्मण्य कर्मयः पश्येदित्यादि. Before we go ahead, I think there is a correction in what I said in the before last session. Where is it? See. In the beginning of the bhashya of this verse, vastu aprapya eva hi sarva eva kriyakarakaadi vyavaharaha. This line, I think I said sarve eva kriyakarakaadi vyavaharaha. In the book it is correct. I made a mistake. It should not be sarve eva. Sarva plus eva. Sarva eva should be split as sarvaha eva, not sarve eva. Because vyavaharaha is singular. Therefore sarvaha eva. Sarvaha should also be singular. Yeah. If it is vyavaharaha, then you could have split it as sarve eva. Yeah. So, yeah. Dehadyashrayam karma atmani adhyaropya. Bhashyakara is explaining the error, the misconception that everyone has regarding karma. Dehadyashrayam karma. The karma is located in the body, etc. Deha, Indriya, Manaha, they have karma. Dehadyashrayam karma. The karma which is located in Deha, etc. Atmani adhyaropya. It is superimposed on the Atma. Superimposing it on the Atma, an Ajnani identifies himself as the doer and enjoyer. Aham karta. I am the doer. Mama etat karma. This karma belongs to me. Maya asya karmanaha phalam bhoktavyam. I should enjoy the result of this action. Iti cha. In this manner, abhimanyate. An individual identifies in this manner. Iti abhimanyate lokaha. An individual identifies so as the doer and enjoyer of a given action. Tatha, similarly, when he restrains the body, senses, etc., then he identifies as Aham tushnim bhavami. I am keeping quiet. Yena aham nirayasaha. Because of which I am nirayasaha. I am free from effort, free from fatigue. Akarma, I am not doing any karma. Sukhi syam, I am happy. Iti, in this manner, Karyakaranashayam vyaparoparamam. The vyapara uparama, cessation of the activities which are present in the Karyakarana. Karyakaranashayam vyaparopamam. Cessation of the activities which belong to Karyakarana, which belong to Sthula Sharira and Sukshma Sharira. And Tatkritancha Sukhitvam, and Sukhitva, the happiness, the pleasure born of Vyaparopama, born of cessation of activities, the happiness born of relaxation. Atmani adhyaropya. An Ajnani superimposes on the Atma. And then he identifies na karomi kinchit. I do not do anything. Tushnim sukham ase. I am sitting quiet, happily. Iti abhimanyate lokaha. In this manner, an individual identifies. So, an individual identifies with the action as well as cessation of the action that belongs to the body, mind, etc. The action as well as cessation of action in the body, etc., is superimposed on the Atma. तत्र इदं लोकस्य विपरीत दर्शनापनयनाय. So this is a viparita darshanam. Superimposing the action of the body etc. on the Atma and superimposing the restraint of the body etc. on the Atma. Both are viparita darshanam. And this viparita darshanam needs to be rectified, needs to be removed. The misconception has to be removed. And in order to remove the misconception, Bhagavan makes this statement. Tatra idam lokasya, tatra evam sati. When it is so, lokasya idam viparita darshana apanayanaya. To remove this viparita darshanam, to remove this misconception of the people, Bhagavan aha, Bhagavan says, karmanya karmayah pashyet ityadi. Thus, Bhashyakara has explained the relevance of this statement. What is the relevance of this statement is being explained. People have the misconception that Atma is associated with the karma, and to remove the misconception, Bhagavan has made this statement. Atra cha karma karma eva sat karyakaranaashayam karma rahite avikriye atmani sarvaihi adhyastam. Atra cha karma karma eva sat karyakaranaashayam. Karyakaranaashayam karma. The karma which is present in the karya and karana, in the sthula sharira and sukshma sharira. As far as karya karana is concerned, the karma is karma. Karma karma eva. There is no problem. If you consider the body and mind are working, they have karma. My body, mind and senses are working. This statement has no problem. If you attribute karma to the karya karana, then there is no problem. But the problem starts the moment you attribute the karma to the Atma. That is why Bhashyakara says, Karyakaranaashayam karma karma eva. The Karyakaranaashayam karma, the karma which is present in the Karyakarana, it is karma only. It is not a karma. You don't have to correct that. Let it be there, no problem. But if you attribute the karma into the Atma, then it is a problem. Then it is a mistake. It is a misconception. Karma karma eva sat karyakaranaashayam. Karyakaranaashayam karma karma eva sat. It is karma only. But the problem is, karma rahite avikriye atmani sarvaihi adhyastam. It is superimposed on the Atma which is karma rahita, which is free from karma, and which is avikriyaha, free from all modifications. It is karma rahita because it is avikriyaha. Avikriyatvat karma rahitam. That kind of atma, in that kind of atma, the karma is superimposed. Sarvaihi adhyastam. It is adhyasa. The karma which belongs to the karya karana is superimposed on the atma. This is the error which needs to be corrected. Yataha panditaha api aham karomi iti manyate. Because of that, even panditaha, even a learned man, even he thinks aham karomi iti manyate. Even he identifies himself as the doer. Aham karomi, I do. Ataha atma samavetataya sarvaloka prasiddhe karmani nadi kulastheshviva vriksheshu gati pratilomyena akarma karma bhavam yatha bhutam gatya bhavam iva vriksheshu yaf pashyet akarmani cha karyakarana vyaparo parami karmavat atmani adhyaropite tushnim akurvan sukhi sukham ase iti ahankarabhisandhi hetutvat tasmin akarmani cha karma yaf pashyet. So, ataha, therefore, since there is a universal mistake regarding karma, the karma which belongs to the karya karana sanghata is superimposed on the atma. Therefore, atma samavetataya sarvaloka prasiddhe karmani, the karma which is popularly recognized in the world as atma samaveta, as associated with the atma, the karma which is popularly conceived as associated with atma. People don't recognize the karma as associated with just body, mind, etc. We all recognize the karma as associated with the atma. We locate the karma in the atma. The locus of karma is misplaced. Karma is misplaced in our understanding. It is the problem. So, sarvaloka prasiddhe karmani, the karma which is well known as atma samaveta, akarma, a jnani sees akarma. Akarma is equal to karma bhavam. absence of karma. Understanding that Atma does not have karma. Atma has only the absence of karma. It is yathabhutam. It is the truth, yathartha. And Bhashyakara explains with the example, Nadikulastheshu iva vriksheshu gati pratilomyena. So, Nadikulastheshu iva vriksheshu. In the trees which are present on Nadikula, the trees which are present on the bank of a river, Gati pratilomyena. One sees Gati pratilomya, movement in the opposite direction. It is an error, but when you see properly, you see Gatyabhavam iva vriksheshu. You see the Gatyabhava in the tree. A wise man understands Gatyabhava, even though they are apparently moving in the opposite direction. So the Loka Prasiddhi. For the Loka Prasiddhi, the example is Nadikulastheshu vriksheshu gati pratilomyena. Nadikulastheshu vriksheshu gati pratilomyena iva. Just like in the vrikshas, in the trees, there is gati pratilomya. People associate karma in karma with the Atma. But when you see the truth, yathabhutam, it is like gatyabhavam iva vriksheshu. It is like absence, like being aware of the absence of movement in the trees. Yaha pashyet, one who sees this. So this is the explanation of karmani akarmayah pashyet. And akarmani cha, and in the akarma, and akarma stands for karyakarana vyaparoparami. Karyakarana vyapara uparama is the akarma, the second akarma. Akarmani cha karmayaha ityatra. Akarma stands for karyakarana vyapara uparama, cessation of the activities in the body, etc. Karmavat atmanyadhyaropite. Even that is superimposed on the Atma, just like karma. Karmavat atmani adhyaropite. And an ajnani identifies with it. Tushnim akurvan sukham ase iti. An ajnani identifies. Tushnim, silently. Akurvan, without doing anything. Sukham ase, I sit quietly. Iti. Ahankarabhisandhi hetutvat. The akarma, karyakarana vyaparoparama, is also a hetu, a cause of ahankara abhisandhi, identification as I identification. Even the akarma is superimposed on the Atma. Therefore, even that is as good as karma. Tasmin akarmani cha karmayah pashyet. One who sees karma in that akarma. Because even the restraint of the body, etc., is involves kartrutva, involves identification. Tasmin akarmani cha karmayah pashyet. A jnani sees karma in that akarma. Yaha evam karma karma vibhagajnaha saha buddhiman panditaha manushyeshu saha yuktaha yogi krishna karma kricha saha ashubhat mokshitaha कृतकृत्यो भवति इत्यर्थः यह एवं कर्मा कर्म विभागज्ञः. One who understands the distinction of karma and akarma in this manner, saha buddhiman, saha manushyeshu buddhiman, he is wise among men. He is a jnani among men. Buddhiman is equal to panditaha. Among the human beings, he is a jnani. Only he is the true jnani. Panditaha. Saha yuktaha, he is yuktaha, is equal to yogi. He is a man of focus. Because he has accomplished the purpose of focus, purpose of concentration of mind. Not the one who keeps sitting for hours in meditation. One who sits for hours in meditation need not be a jnani. Instead, one who has understood that Atma is not a karta. He may not sit in meditation for hours, but he may be doing all the transactions, yet he is a jnani. Kritsna karma kritcha saha. He is a kritsna karma krit. He is the one who performs all karmas, because he has accomplished the purpose of all karma. Bhashyakara is summing up the gist of the second half of the shloka. Ashubhat mokshitaha kritakrityo bhavati ityarthaha. Saha, the jnani, ashubhat mokshitaha bhavati. He becomes free from ashubha. Because of the jnana, he attains freedom from ashubha, samsara. And kritakrityo bhavati. He becomes kritakrityaha. One who has accomplished what has to be accomplished is called kritakrityaha. Kritam krityam yena saha kritakrityaha. He has accomplished everything that has to be accomplished. Therefore, there is nothing more to be accomplished for him. Means he attains fulfillment in life. Ityarthaha. This is the meaning of the purport of second half of the shloka. Thus, Bhashyakara explained the meaning of the shloka and the relevance of the shloka. Now he is taking on a Purva Paksha and the Purva Paksha is a Vrittikara. We have come across Vrittikara even before. Vrittikara has interpreted Bhagavad Gita even before Shankaracharya. And certain assertions of the Vrittikara are not acceptable because they contradict the Shruti and the Sampradaya. Also, they contradict Bhagavan's own words. If one tries to read Bhagavad Gita and understand the purport of Bhagavad Gita, one will find that Vrittikara's understanding is not correct. And this particular shloka is also wrongly interpreted, misinterpreted by Vrittikara. Therefore, Shankaracharya takes on Vrittikara and he explains how Vrittikara has dealt with this shloka. Ayam shlokaha अन्यथा व्याख्यातः कैश्चित् अयं श्लोकः, this shloka, कैश्चित्, by some people, referring to Vrittikara, अन्यथा व्याख्यातः, it is interpreted in a different way. Katham nityanam kila karmanam ishwararthe anushtiyamananam tat phalabhavat akarmanitani Uchyante Gaunya Vritya. So, according to Vrittikara, we should remember that this is according to Vrittikara. So, according to Vrittikara, Nitya karmas are called akarmas. The Nitya karma is called akarma. Why they are called akarma? Nitya karma cannot be karma in its primary sense, because Nitya karma involves doing actions. Therefore, it cannot be karma in its primary sense. Therefore, Vrittikara says, in a secondary sense, Nitya karma can be called akarma. Why? Phalabhavat. Because they do not have any phala. Just like not performing an action does not give any phala. If one does not do an action, he does not get phala. Similarly, performing the Nitya karma is not going to give any phala. We should remember that according to Purva Pakshi, Nitya karma does not yield any phala. Instead, Nitya karma is meant for avoiding pratyavaya. If you perform the Nitya karma, you avoid pratyavaya. But you don't get any positive result. Therefore, Nitya karma does not have any phala. Therefore, Gaunyavritya. A word can be used in two vrittis, two senses. One is Mukhyavrittihi. Mukhyavrittihi is its primary sense. Primary sense of a word. Primary sense of a word is what comes to our mind first when we hear a word. Like, for example, Simhaha, lion. If I say lion, what comes to your mind? Lion comes to your mind. So it is primary sense. Lion is lion. But then I make a statement. This boy is a lion. Simhoyam manavakaha. The boy is a lion. You cannot take the primary sense. Boy is not lion in the primary sense. It is not Mukhyavritti. If I say boy is the lion, then lion cannot be understood in its primary sense. Cannot be understood in its Mukhyavrittihi. Then you have to take Gaunivrittihi. Gaunivrittihi means a sense which is based on some similarity in terms of qualities. In terms of guna, in terms of quality, there has to be some similarity. Then it is called Gaunivrittihi. The boy is similar to Simha, lion, in some guna. Like bravery, etc. The boy is brave like a lion, daring like a lion. The bravery, boldness is the guna because of which the word lion is used in the sense of the boy. It is Gaunivritti in a secondary sense, secondary usage. So, primary usage and secondary usage. Mukhyavritti and Gaunivritti. So, Nitya karma is called akarma, not in the primary sense, not in the Mukhyavrittihi, but in the Gaunivritti, by Gaunivritti. So, Katham, how it is interpreted by Vrittikara. Nityanam kila karmanam, the Nitya karmas, Ishwararthe anushtiyamananam, the Nitya karmas are performed for the sake of Ishvara. ईश्वरार्थे अनुष्ठीयमानानां तत्फल अभावात्, they do not have their phala, they don't have any positive result. Therefore gaunya vritya, because of gauni vritti, with akarma, the real akarma, real karma bhava, they have a similarity, a sameness of guna. It is in the form of phalabhava, absence of result. Absence of result is the common feature between akarma and nitya karma. Therefore, gaunya vritya tani akarmani uchyante. Because of gauni vritti, they are called akarma. Teshancha akaranam akarma. Teshamcha akaranam akarma. Non-performance of them is akarma. So, see, this first statement is about karmani akarmayaf pashyet. Karmani akarmayaf pashyet means karma stands for nitya karma. One who sees nitya karma as akarma. Gaunya vritya. Phalabhavat. So, in the first quarter, karmani akarmayaf pashyet, karma stands for nitya karma. And nitya karma is akarma, gaunya vritya. So, karmani akarmayaf pashyet means one who looks upon nitya karma as akarma because of phalabhava. Now, second quarter, akarmani cha karmayaha, teshancha akaranam akarma. The second akarma is non-performance of nitya karma. Tesham nitya karmanam akaranam akarma. Taccha pratyavaya phalatvat karma uchyate gaunya eva vritya. Taccha, the non-performance of nitya karma. Pratyavaya phalatvat, since it gives pratyavaya phala. The non-performance of nitya karma yields the phala called pratyavaya. Therefore, karma uchyate, it is called karma. Gaunya eva vritya. Even this is because by gauni vritti in a secondary usage. So, karma akarmani cha karmayaha means one who looks upon the non-performance of nitya karma as karma because it gives pratyavaya phala. Tatra nitye karmani akarmayaf pashyet phalabhavat yatha dhenurapi gauhu agauhu ityuchyate kshirakhyam phalam na prayachati iti tadvat tatha nityakarane tu akarmani cha karmayaf pashyet narakadi pratyavaya phalam prayachati iti. तत्र एवं सति, when it is so, nitye karmani akarmayah pashyet, one who sees akarma in the nitya karma, one who sees nitya karma as akarma. Why? Phalabhavat, because of absence of result. Bhashyakara explains with an example. Yatha dhenurapi, just as dhenuhu, cow. Dhenuhu is called gauhu. It is called gauhu, cow. Even the cow is sometimes called agauhu. It is a non-cow, agauhu. Ityuchyate. One may call a cow as a non-cow. Why? Kshirakyam phalam na prayachati iti. It does not yield a phala in the form of milk. It just eats grass and just eats what is it called? Cattle feed. It will eat, but it is not yielding phala, milk. Then the people say, it is not a cow at all. Similarly, nitya karma is as good as akarma. Tatha nityakarane tu akarmani. Similarly, nitya akarana, non-performance of nitya karma, which is akarma. Karmayah pashyet, one who sees it as karma. Why it is karma? Narakadi pratyavaya phalam prayachati. Because it gives pratyavaya phala. It gives phala in the form of pratyavaya, which is in the form of naraka, etc. Narakadi phala. Therefore, it is as good as karma. So, this is the interpretation of Vrittikara. And now Bhashyakara will refute Vrittikara's view. It is not a correct interpretation. Bhashyakara will explain with proper rationale. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.